Meditation is very important for professionals, and we learned a lot from your 2 days session. I'm having a one only single question regarding that.
Mhm.
When we are doing the meditations, there are so many thoughts are coming in the mind,
Mhm.
and concentration level is not too much high because after a long day, and if you are doing the meditation, you are thinking about what happened in the previous day, what will be going to happen in in your near future, and what your planning will be going to on, and what will be going to like uh, like every time in the new thoughts are coming in your mind. So how we can control with that, and how we will going to maintain like concentration on your mind, so that your mind will be going to proper sleep and meditate properly. So how we can manage these things through the meditation? That is my question.
Very nice, Vinalaganji. Thank you. Your question is also universal question, which I came across to my 20 years. No, this I would like to say, just give you very short analogy. Suppose I have switched on the fan, no, and fan is running full speed because it has to run electricity there. Now, if I want to stop this fan, one is the very primitive way of thinking. I put my hand in the running fan. Something is running, you put yourself. If you are very intelligent, you say, no, hand may be cut. So I use a stick. Maybe a stick not working, so a strong stick. I can. It's a dangerous experiment. Either the prop which you are using to stop the fan may damage, or if the fan stops, the fan will be damaged. This is the basic mistake a meditator does in his meditation practice, and nobody succeeds. I tell you, if you read the books, they are full with miracles. If you do yoga, this and this and this, no? Do Patanjali yoga, Siddhya, and so much miracles, people get interested. Wow, I want to do it. But when they do it, it happens contrary. What they do, same idea, Vinayji, that my mind should stop. So either they start putting their hands and damage their hand, or they put a rod and damage the fan. Here, fan is our mind. So people who try to meditate and use these two methods with an idea that mind should stop, either they damage the mind or they damage their willpower. Two things are broken, and they never come to regular practice. This is the basic mistake and understanding of meditation propagated by people who don't understand what is meditation and how we should practice it. A very simple understanding that if I want to stop the fan, I should not touch the fan at least. If you want to stop the mind, you should not never touch the mind and try to stop it. The intelligent person, for a primitive person, it's a miracle. But for an intelligent person who has lived, will look for a switch. First, it will study the functionality of the fan from where it's getting the energy. Nothing can move without energy. A very simple scientific, but very simple, something which is moving, a general theory of action and reaction. A thing which is in motion has been given energy to move, and it will continue to move until the heavy resistance will be. Very simple law. And if it is continuously moving with the same speed, means a continuous energy source is being supplied for this movement. Use a very simple common sense. What is the intelligence? Either to cut the supply of energy or to damage the fan or damage your hand. People, either meditators, when they try this, they become psychopaths. They need psychological treatment. Rather than becoming enlightened, becoming Buddha and Mahavira, they are in a position to be admitted in hospital. They become psychologically sick. Their creative power diminishes. They cannot renovate. They cannot innovate. They cannot create. They cannot write scriptures. People who are meditators, they give to the world new things, alternative lifestyles, remedies, creative ideas, guidance. Write something which remains thousands of years as a truth. If it is not happening, something is wrong. And only one thing is wrong with energy. Same idea which you are having. Mind should stop. And something is wrong in my mind. It's thinking. The job of mind to think. The job of mind to always protect you. Thinking that your body should not be damaged. Your one faculty is tired. Even your heart to beat and lungs to breathe, you need mind. That mind which is not your central nervous system or connection with central to peripheral, but something will be functioning. You want to be dead? Stopping the mind fully? Think. A cell is alive. Even a single cell is alive when you connected. You need mind to recognize a man is paralysis. The connection is gone. Mind is not functioning. That's why nobody touches the operation of the brain. I'm a little bit combining brain and mind together, but it's actually the same. A physical part and a psychic part of it. If some part of the brain is out, your mind will not function. The hardware and software connections. They are come together. You need a hardware in order to install a software. So this is what we need to do. We change the energy pattern and direct it somewhere else. Yesterday was just to nourish the root source. It is from distraction. So you can keep on focusing on your work and become more productive. But here it's different. We are stopping it to let these things digest fully, changing the energy direction, not stopping the mind. That is the consequence. It's a switching off, and this is the consequence. As a result, you cannot jump to create a consequence. You have to work with the cause of it. A very simple yogic way, we call it two kinds of prana and apana. Now I'm coming to technique. Whatever situation your mind has, it's running. When you sit, it will continue to run because you have given supply to it. Your whole survival is dependent, your family dependent, your things dependent, your business dependent. Your existence, your existence is depending on you, on that. If it will not continue, it will continue. It will have given a lot of energy. And it must continue. We just want for a while. So if we plug out the energy source, it will still run for a while. That much time you must give it. We can apply first technique. Only thing we can do. So very simple way, energy process in us until we are alive in yogic way, it has two processes, breathing in, breathing out. Nothing else. Very simple. So breathing in, we call it apana, not prana. Its capacity to take the life force. And then prana going out. So when somebody did say prana is out, it did not come in. So prana going out. And capacity to absorb, we call it apana. So while breathing in, we say apan vayu. And apan vayu is below the navel. So that's why you say many people breathe deeply, breathe like this. Thinking it doesn't happen, but yesterday was the technique. Nourishing the roots means invoking apana system. So it takes energy. You are exhausted. You cannot concentrate because you are exhausted. So nourish it, new energy will come, then only you can focus. Because focusing, needing energy to apply. So creating more energy into the system so you can focus on your work. So one, we just take it in. Another is, it's going out. Prana going out. They say it's a calculated breath, one time, out, and it will be fully out. Then person is there. Here what we are concerned here, that here we are stopping the mind. No? The technology is, when prana, apana comes in and it transforms, it meets, there is a meeting point, you can merge both together and create a completely different circuit and the flow of energy. The mind, don't think about it, it will stop by itself.